Good morning, everyone. Today is March 22nd, the 26th of Adar. Pesach is exactly 2 weeks from Wednesday, which is going to be on April 8th. And Rosh Chodesh is going to be Rosh Chodesh Nisan, this coming Thursday. Today's daily halacha, we're going to continue our program of talking about Hilchot Pesach this week and the next couple of weeks. So the question is today, someone who is making a bracha of Bedikat Chametz, and right after he finished the bracha, he spoke in the middle. So does he have to go back and repeat the bracha again, or can he continue checking without making a bracha again? So lechatchila, after a person makes the bracha, you should not stop between the bracha and the bdika. After you make a bracha, you should immediately begin to do the checking, and you should not speak any other matters related to other things. And so Maran in Shulchan Aruch says like this. In Taf Lamed Bet, Maran says, "V'yizaher shelo yidaber ben bracha l'tchilat habdika." A person should be careful not to speak after the bracha, right, and from beginning of the bdika. V'tov shelo yidaber dvarim acherim ad sheyigmor kol habdika, k'dei sheyasim el libo livdok b'chol hamekomot shemachnisim bo chametz. A person also should be careful that even after the bracha, when he begins to check, during the entire Bedika process, you should not speak in other subjects, in other matters, so that he can focus on the Bedika itself. Now, that's the Halacha Maran Shulchan Aruch. And Magen Avraham says that Maran says v'yizaher, you should be careful not to speak. It doesn't mean it's a good practice not to speak. Rather, it means that it's mikar adin, it's the halacha that you should not speak, and it's not just a chumrah, not just a stringency. So you should be careful not to speak regarding other matters. Now, it's similar to a person who wants to, let's say shakol or eat bread. So over there also, when you make a bracha, after you make shakol, you should not speak something unrelated. Because again, that's going to be hefsek. It's going to be an interruption, and they're going to have to make a bracha again. Now, the Farshim say also that during the bdika itself, it's also better not to speak. Similar to the two, he mentioned that you should not speak during the Bedika itself. Now, that means that even in actions, many poskim hold you should not speak, even though it's a safek, and you could decide one way or another if an action is an interruption. Like, for example, if somebody opens the door or turns on the washing machine or the dishwasher, those are actions that are not actually words. So we don't express words. It's a machloket whether that's going to be considered an interruption, but it's better not to do that either. Now, during the bdika itself, a person should really focus on the bdika, and you shouldn't put, let's say, even Torah tapes on or some kind of a CD, music or anything else, because again, that's going to take away from your concentration of making the bdika properly. Now, as we mentioned before, the bdika requires your full concentration, and therefore, a person should, if he has to hint to his family members to give him more light, or to give him a plate to put the chametz on. Again, you should only speak with, even after you checked, began to check, only speak with hints by telling them, I need this, I need that, point to things. Don't actually express words during the entire b'dika process, because again, many poskim hold that it's considered interruption. Now, what about the situation where you are appointing a shaliach, a messenger, to go and check for you a second house or a store? So in that case, even though the messenger needs to travel to another location, we would not consider that an interruption, and he can focus. He can, you can have him in mind when he makes the bracha. You could check your house, and you can, you could tell him to go and check the store or the other house that you have, even in deal. We have to travel. That's not considered a hefsek. That's considered the proper, proper way of making the bracha and having him in mind. Anyway, so I hope you're having a good day. Stay safe, and B'ezrat Hashem, we will try to continue our daily halacha, in the form of, electronic devices. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.